What is up, everybody? It's your boy ISurviveMax, and welcome to episode 1 of the Wizard Balance School playthrough. I'm super excited to be here. We've been talking about it a lot on the live streams. You guys voted for it in the Discord, aka the Graveyard. Y'all wanted Balance to be the school that we played, and here we are, ladies and gentlemen. I'm super excited to get it started. So, for those who don't know, I've been playing Wizard101 on and off for about 13 years, give or take, 14, 15. I started playing back in like 2009. So, been a long time player, been on and off, but this is going to be the first time starting a brand new, like, level 1 character in a long time. Not just that, a fresh account that has no pets, no gear, no mega snacks, no nothing. This is a very bare bones account. It's going to be super fun to do it. As you guys can see, I do have a character made already, but this is not the guy. This is just a TC holder that I have. This guy's just holding on to some empowers and some treasure cards that you need to start the guild, which, by the way, you guys don't forget to come join the Discord so we can get the guild started. I'm trying to set a time where everybody can hop online, we can create the guild, and we can start raiding together. But either way, let's start the balance character. Okay, let's make them together. Here we go.
Aha! The spell is working. Look, Gamma. Finally, we have found one.
So, I'm going to let the characters talk. We will be listening to all the dialogue because, like I said, if I'm starting a fresh account, fresh character from level 1 to level 170 or, 180 by the end of the year, I think it's going to be the new max. I want to relearn the story, see if they changed anything that I don't remember. But I will let you guys in on a secret. I actually already recorded this episode, but the audio track got messed up through OBS and the game volume was too low, my mic was too loud, and I couldn't edit either one of those audios because they were combined in one track. So, had to delete the character, we had to delete the episode 1, so I'm remaking it right now. But, so, we will be listening to all the dialogue. We will be skipping the tutorial because we did play through it in the, I did play through it in the other episode, but it ran the episode a little long. I don't want the intro episode to be super long, okay? With the tutorial and beating you away, we got like up to 40 minutes, which I suppose isn't terrible on time, but I didn't really want it to be that long. Either way, let's go.
A young wizard. A student with amazing potential. Enough, perhaps, to save Wizard City.
Maybe.
Oh, really? Where?
Oh, a very, very distant realm. Oh, my goodness. On a world that does not even believe in magic.
Earth. Sorry, Earth.
I wonder what manner of wizard they might become.
Probably a great one.
Perhaps we should consult the Book of Secrets.
Headmaster Ambrose turns to regard you intently.
It's funny, you can actually read some of this. Look at that. Dragons, 2 griffins, something tell us. Anyway, continuing.
Answer these questions to find out what type of wizard you are.
Alrighty. So, we're going to skip the test because, like I said, you guys already selected what school we're going to be, so we don't need to do this. But I wish they would edit this. Like, I wish they would update this because you know what school you would get based off the jewels at the end. So it really doesn't matter what the first 5 answers are because at the end they'll give you a list of jewels, and depending on the color of the jewel, it's gonna be that school. It's like onyx is black, so that you'll get the death school. Amethyst, purple, storm. I wish they would revise this, update it a little bit, maybe add more questions, make it a little bit more accurate to your personality, and just make each school a little bit more unique. Anyway, we're gonna be skipping the test because we already know what we're gonna be, and that is balance. All right, you have chosen the school of balance. Balance wizards, also known as sorcerers, seek symmetry in all things. That is very true. Because they dabble in a little bit of everything, they excel in support roles. That is also very true. So a good balance can provide tons of support, okay? Especially at the end game. There's certain bosses that you need a bubble pop because without the bubble pop, you can't do any damage to them. But that'll be way down the road where we'll start talking about strategies and spells and bubbles and all that. So that'll be down the road. But anyway, balanced wizards have the ability to enhance other schools, making them a powerful asset on any team. Like I just said, balance is a fantastic support, but honestly, death might be the best support.
But now that we know what you are,
but I'm a little
What do you
biased
look
because
like?
I am a death main. All right, so I'm going to make a cut right here, make the character. I'll see you guys back in a flash. Alrighty, you guys got the guy
If
made.
you ever wish to alter your appearance in the future, simply pay a visit to the Magic Mirror Shop in the shopping district.
Thank you, Gamma. Appreciate you. Yep, you guys, if you don't like your character, you may think he looks a little weird, go to the Magic Mirror Shop. Oh, next.
All
There we go.
right then. What is your name?
All right, super easy. I already know what we're gonna name him because I did it in the previous episode, which we shall not speak of anymore, or I will try not to. Yep, you guys, it's gonna be a very simple name because, as stated earlier, Balance is a great support role that can do a little bit of everything. What is a person who does a little bit of everything called? A jack of all trades. So that's what he would be called, Jack. And yeah, I like it. I like the name Jack. Alrighty, let's get started.
Well, hello. If it isn't our newest student.
Okay, like I said, you guys, we're gonna be skipping the tutorial just to save a little bit of time, but I recommend any new players please play the tutorial because it'll teach you how to play the game and it gives you a basic understanding. Not to mention you do miss a little bit of the story, like the very introduction of the story if you do skip the tutorial. But for those who are gonna play the tutorial, skip my video or pause my video while you do the tutorial and then come back because I'm about to give a spoiler to those who skip. All right, so if you skip, Mero Ambrose and Gamma teach us how to move around and some of the basic stuff, basic combat, and then Malister shows up and we have to battle him. Anyone that doesn't know Malister, he's like the main villain of the first arc of Wizard101, okay? But anyway, so we're skipping the tutorial. Let's keep going.
My name is Merle
Oh, wait.
Ambrose.
Nope, skipping. Sorry. Not next. Sorry. Bam, bam, boom. Oh, we killed him. Wow. Look at that. You actually almost get more XP for skipping. You actually level up. That's crazy. All right, whatever. Mero Ambrose. Look at this. Look at this. Level 1 novice sorcerer. Love it. Love it.
Welcome to Ravenwood Academy, young wizard.
Oh, thank you.
Normally,
Shouldn't have.
This is where you'd be enrolled and sent to your classes.
Alrighty.
Times are not normal. There's some kind of supernatural incursion in Unicorn Way that must be dealt with immediately.
Immediately.
Wonder. You've demonstrated such potential, I think practical experience will serve you better than lectures. Care to put your talents to the test?
Super easy. Got it.
Splendid. Time is a
5 XP, man. We need to step that up.
You there directly. Seek out Private Connolly, the Wizard City Guard in charge of that area.
Alrighty. He's going to teleport us. Boom.
Welcome to Unicorn Way.
Thank you,
There are
Gamma.
creatures here who will attack you if you get too close to them, so stick to the task at hand.
Alrighty.
Whoa, young student. The street's very dangerous right now. Is there something I can help you with?
Wizard, do you see the symbol above Private Connolly's head? That means he has something important to tell you. Go speak with him.
So we will be listening to all the dialogue for the main quest lines, but to be honest, you guys, to save a little bit of time, I might skip like, oh, you know, how to open your bag, stuff like that. You guys, if you don't know how to do any of that, if this is your first time playing the game, by all means, take the time to listen to the dialogue. But for us, like, experienced players, we already know how to play. So let's go.
What's that? You say the headmaster sent you to help us? Well then, you're just a person, or wizard.
Wizard.
This used to be a pleasant street, but we've been invaded by hordes of strange creatures.
Well, let's put an end to that.
The guards and I have been doing our best to push the creatures back, but we're no match for their dark magic, especially the undead.
Alrighty.
Maybe your fancy wizard magic will do the trick. Go battle a few of those lost souls, then report back to me. Good luck.
To battle the monsters, run up to...
Alright, like I said, skipping the dialogue that we already know. Gamma's just saying if you want to go fight a monster, just run up to it and it'll trigger the battle, okay? But we already know how to do that, don't we? Lost soul! Come get the smack down real quick, baby. So, yeah, you guys, I'm super excited to be doing this playthrough because it's a fresh account. No pets, no crowns, no crown gear, no crouch pose, mega snacks, no nothing. It's fresh account, man. It's gonna be a very unique experience. We will be relying heavily on the bazaar as we play. Oh, got a new hat already. We will be relying heavily on the bazaar as we progress. So a good rule of thumb is every 5 to 10 levels, really every 10. But you know, if you got the gold every 5, go to the bazaar, buy the new gear, and keep progressing. The big first like dungeon we'll have to grind for to get decent gear is probably Olympia or Olympus at level 30 that unlocks. And you get some pretty good gear there that will help you power through the remaining of the game till you get to about level 50. And then you can get some pretty good gear from the bazaar. And then from 50 to 60, you keep pushing. And then at 60, you'll get the bazaar. Oh, we got a level 5 hat that we cannot use right now. But it's alright. Private Connolly, I beat the ghost, sir.
That's certain,
Excuse me.
Si. We'll follow your lead and start pushing these ghostly things back. But I'm worried we won't be able to drive the phantoms away for good without knowing why they're attacking us. We've got to find out what's behind this. Another intrepid student, Sirin Nightchant, also came to help. Maybe he's learned something useful.
Maybe he has. Man, I love Unicorn Way. They really revamped it. It's really cool. I like it. I like the spookiness of it.
Hey there, I'm Saren. You're new here, aren't
Saren.
you? Well, I for one am very glad you're here.
And why is
I couldn't
that?
help but notice how you took down
That's
those
earned.
lost souls. I have to say, I'm
You are
quite
now a
impressed by your
sorcerer.
spell slinging skills. When I heard there was trouble on Unicorn Way, I rushed right over. But then I saw what's out there: skeletal pirates. Skeletons I can handle, but skeletal pirates? Pah! Yar! No, thank you. Pirates give me the heebie-jeebies.
Excuse me, did I hear you two talking about skeletal pirates? If you're going to face them, please come talk to me first.
It would be good to know exactly what we're up against. Do you think you could battle a few skeletal pirates to see how tough they are?
Absolutely, why not?
Great! I'll mark their location on your map. Thank you so much for doing this. Good luck! Ooh.
Alright, skip that. It's just teaching us how to use the map.
Congratulations! You have just earned your first badge. Not
Alright,
every
yep,
title
first
is as
badge.
easy
Gotcha.
to gain
Thank
as
you,
the-
Lincoln.
Glad I overheard you two wizards talk about those pesky skeletal pirates. They're looting the street and making... If something isn't done, we could be forced to leave the
Okay,
city.
so
Please,
technically
will you
this
help
is
us?
going to be a side quest, so I'll probably skip the dialogue, but I just come in and get the side quest because it technically, she was like, hey, you know, come talk to me, so I guess it goes hand in hand with the main quest. So I'm going to limit how many side quests we do, okay? So I want to make sure we still do side quests so our level stays pretty concurrent with the world that we in, but I don't want to do every side quest and become super over leveled, okay? So we will do side quests here or there. I usually only pick up the side quests that like go hand in hand with the main storyline, like this one, because she's going to ask us go kill skeleton pirates. And the main quest right now is, guess what? Go kill skeleton pirates. So it makes sense to do it that. And I recommend everybody do that. But if you want to take your time, do all the side quests 100% of the game, by all means, go ahead. You'll be over leveled for some areas, but that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. All right, let's keep going.
Olivia,
Like I said, she's just telling us it's a side quest.
are part of the main story.
We're going to drop a mark real quick right here.
Gain additional rewards. Good hunting.
Thanks, Gavin. All right, so the little mark I dropped right there is a marker basically that you can hit this button and just go back to. You teleport to it. So it's just a way to, you know, move back and forth a lot quicker, especially when questing. A lot of Wizard101 is a collect them good quest, meaning, hey, talk to this guy. Oh, hi, before I can help you do this quest, I need you to go do a quest for me. So I need you to go kill this, I'll collect this item, then come back and talk to me. And sometimes they'll give you multiple of those quests. You gotta come back and talk to the same person over and over again. So, dropping a little mark helps save time. Fire cat, alright. Thankfully we got fire cap though. Got that 2% fire resistance. Helps us out a little bit. Thunder snake with a max damage off the rip. Love that. Oh, we got another hat. What is this one? Same hat, level 5 required. Unfortunate. See, we had already defeated skeleton pirate, so we can go back and talk to Miss Olivia if we want to. But we need to do one more for the main quest line. So let's hit him with our balance school spell, which is Scarab. See if we can hit max real quick. That'd be cool. Ow. Bloodbat with a mass damage. Oh, we hit low end on the Scarab. Unfortunate. All right, well, Dark Sprite to finish him off. Another Pyro Cat. Sheesh. They keep hitting max damage on these spells, man. He's nuking me. Yarg.
Ye got guts, little wizard. More than us to be sure, but ye be no match for that which rattles in the darkness.
All right. So, yeah, like I said, you guys will be skipping some like the dialogue that's like, oh, you can, if you hit this button, you can open your bag and equip this. You know, it's just like the basic stuff that I already know. And I'm sure a lot of you guys that are watching this already know that too. But for all the new players, please take the time to listen to the dialogue to learn. We're going to be collecting reagents as we go because you never know what reagents you'll need, because we will be leveling crafting. That needs to be done. At least one character needs to have a excuse me, at least one account should have a max crafter on it. Okay, since this is the first character for the account, guess what? Our balance will be doing all the crafting along the way.
Oh, bless you, child. I don't have much to offer, and thanks.
Turn in the side quest, get some nice XP.
Magical to put on.
See, like, we already know how to equip rings and stuff. You don't even have to go to the bag. You just click it, equip, boom.
Oh,
Saren!
wow. You made it back. I mean,
Funny how I put a marker
go?
and I didn't use
What
it
did
to
you
come
learn?
back, even though I just taught you guys how to use a marker.
Pirates warned about
We're not
a
gonna talk about that.
battle in
All
the
right.
darkness? See, this is what I was talking about. Pirates are always creepy and frustratingly vague.
Yes, pirates are commonly known for being vague.
What is clear is that some evil magic has emerged here, and we're going to need more than a handful of guards to stop it.
Alrighty, what we doing?
There is a powerful, ancient being who may be able to help us understand the dark forces we're
Excuse you.
facing. The wise seraph,
Blocking my
Lady
camera.
Ariel. Not only does Lady Ariel possess strong magic, she's also the warden of the ferries, and they keep her well informed.
You've received a temporary mount that will expire after 1 day. You can also purchase.
Alright. Oh, thank you. So we got a mount and we got a new hood. Yeah, let's put it on the balanced one. Oh, look at that. Looking sharp, looking sharp. I mean, the trim color's a little off, but overall color matches. I like it. And we got a 1 day mount for 40% movement speed. Absolutely, to help you get to point A and point B quicker. Put that on. Yep, good old Unicorn Way, man. Looks way better than what it used to. I love it. Got the bats, got the creepy music. Very nice, very nice. I can't wait for them to kind of like revamp everything. Like the entire first, entire arc 1, which is like the first 4 to 5 worlds. Yep, not bad at all. All right, let's go talk to Lady Oriel. Oriel, whatever however you pronounce her. Angel.
What? Forgive me,
Oh,
young
sorry.
wizard.
Skip that first line.
These dark times make me leery of new faces, but now I see the light within you. We've much to discuss.
Alrighty. Lady Seraph.
The evil forces that loosed the undead upon Unicorn Way have also corrupted my precious fairies. Please, you must help them.
Alrighty.
Vile
Sounds good.
bone
I'm your
cages
man.
have appeared along Unicorn Way. They are filled with a mysterious dark magic that corrupts all fairy folk who venture near them. Dispel the dark magic in the bone cages, then bring me fairy dust from those it corrupted. It may reveal to me who is behind this atrocity. It pains me to say it, but the only way to obtain the fairy dust is to wrestle it from the dark fairies in combat. Once you've dispelled the bone cages and collected the fairy dust, return to me immediately. Good luck, young wizard. May the light guide you.
And may it guide you as well. Easy. So she said to be gentle with the fairies. Unfortunately, we can't be gentle with them. We're gonna have to fucking body slam them. We could try to be nice, but you know, it's just what we gotta do. All right, before we go battle the fairies, let's open up the gates. Or excuse me, open up the cages. With chest, don't mind if I do. 5 gold, massive gold right there. You know what? They don't have. There used to be like a dark fairy queen flying around here. I guess they removed her. Interesting. Alrighty. Collect 2 fairy dust by defeating 2 dark fairies. So let's do this real quick. So I won't be skipping these battles. But later on in the game, like when we had to defeat mobs and stuff, I will make like cuts. It just helps us time-wise for the videos, and I don't think you guys want to see the battles all the time, especially if it's just like mobs. Like obviously when it's like boss battles for the main quest and stuff like that, we'll be watching that. But hey, go kill 5 of these enemies. Like, nah. I'll make a cut for stuff like that. Alrighty, 1 down, 1 more to go. Excuse me, excuse me. Yeah, it's interesting. I never noticed that they got rid of the dark fairy. But then again, it's been a hot minute since I've been down here on Unicorn Way, so. The dark fairy's queen, excuse me. Fire cat. Leasing the flamethrower. Love it, love it. We got a little heal, but we don't need that. We'll just cast Imp to finish her off. Bloodbath. Get that out of here. How are we looking on time? All right, looking pretty good on time. We're definitely going a little faster than the previous episode.
Darkness down in my bones. But now that terrible cloud has been lifted, oh, thank you, thank you, thank you.
You are welcome. I have a health wisp. Da-da-da. Talk to my lady.
You hear a tiny, joyful voice call your name.
Thank you for helping us, kind wizard. Your courage and benevolence will not soon be forgotten by the fairy folk.
Love it. That's right, don't forget me.
You've cemented your reputation as a hero to the fairy folk, young wizard. With the bone cages dispelled, I can help the other corrupted fairies in time. Now we must root out who is behind this attack. Please, let me examine
Indeed, who is the evil, diabolical villain to capture and torture these beloved fairies?
Is that? But how?
Pixie spell.
The fairy dust displays scars of a dark magic banished from
Definitely gonna have to put a couple of those in.
Could it be? Rattlebones.
Rattlebones.
A ruthless tyrant who was banished to the underworld for his crimes. If I focus, perhaps I can sense his location.
See, it's pretty cool to go back and replay the story because I never knew that Rattlebones was like a living tyrant in the past, you know, who was banished. I mean, that's pretty cool.
So much
Gotta pay attention to the dialogue, you know, pay attention to the story.
My vision is obscured. All I see is a tower ringed in bones. Siren Nightshant knows Unicorn Way. Perhaps he can help.
Perhaps.
Quickly, you must ride to Siren at once. Ask him if he knows of a tower ringed in bones. Go.
Alrighty, and we have the marker. Oh, before we do that, we got some new boots. New boot goofing. All right, what's the boots? Boots do not match. Don't like the color.
Hello!
Siren.
You were gone for so long, I was beginning to worry you'd run off and joined a skeletal pirate crew. But what did Lady Oriel have to say?
That's a good one.
Oriel thinks an underworld tyrant named Rattlebones is behind all this? Wicked. Let me think. He's in a tower ringed in bones.
Yup.
Well, the skeletal pirates do seem to
Looks like we're gonna get some more
concentrated
boots,
around
too.
the old archives. Try looking there. Here, I'll mark it on your map.
Yep, so you can actually see what specific gear that they'll drop to you some quests if you just hover over it. So we know we're going to get the twice stitched boots that give us +2 balance damage. At 2%, mind you, just a flat +2 damage to your spells. So that's all right. So the only thing I will be giving my balance, probably, you guys, is I probably will be giving him some monster enchants. I know that's not like, I don't know. I'm trying to keep the playthrough as organic as possible, but enchants would definitely help us time-wise. Like, I'm talking about, like, cut the time in half, okay? But I don't want you guys to feel like I'm cheating. We go get this wood chest. But you know, I feel like it's not bad. But the object of this playthrough is definitely to keep the gameplay as organic as possible. Hence why I'm not going to be, you know, pulling in my max levels all the time to quests and stuff like that. Like, I'm only going to be bringing them in for a couple dungeons here or there. And then, you know, if it's like a big dungeon like Olympia, Atlanta, Tartarus, I'll actually probably stream that. And then just upload that to the YouTube. So you guys come play with me when we stream and stuff.
Good work, my thrall. This could be the tome Bannister seeks. Now what's this? A wizard?
He
Excellent.
instantly pulled me.
Use a combat break. Let's play.
All right, he trapped me. He's going for 1 mil, and I have no shields. Uh-oh. Low end fire cat. Haha. Watch this high end thunder snake go ahead and take out the fairy. All right, mid range but still kills. I love it. Rattle. I guess let's go ahead and hit you with a bloodbath. Half a mil. Whew, thankfully only 58. My calculations was a little off. Yeah, spit in his face, bloodbath. Love it. All right, let's finish him off with a good old scarab. Level 1, or yeah, I mean it's level 1. A level 1 pip balance bow. I like Rattlebones' new look, man. They really changed him up. I like the design. Boom. Yeah, just instantly blows up.
The day is yours.
Level 5. Ooh, novice robes though. Ah, damn it. Sorry, you guys. I hit spacebar by accident there.
It could be important. Perhaps Saren will know what should be done with it.
Love it. New robe. 22 health. Yikes. That color is terrible. I can't use that yet. But we got the marker. Let's go back to Saren.
As you walk back onto Unicorn Way,
That zoom.
can't help but notice that the dark magic that was previously choking the street seems to have abated.
You did it, didn't you? You beat Rattlebones.
We surely did. Pretty easy.
The darkness plaguing Unicorn Way is lifting. Look! With Rattlebones defeated, the gods should be able to drive away the rest of the undead horde.
All right.
That
Nice.
tome looks important. You should take it to the library in the Commons. Harold Argleston will know what to do with it.
Good old Harold. And with that, we got some no boats. Pop them on right now. So that's a little side quest from Private Connolly. We would not be doing it. Like I said, we will be doing side quests, but I don't care for that one. We're fine. Look at that. It's a dandelion lion mount. I've never seen that before, actually. Dandelion. That's a good one. Never seen that. It's a pretty cool mount. Love the fit. Harold, come and talk to you, buddy.
Well, hello there. I don't think I've seen you in the library before. I'm Harold Argleston, Master Librarian Extraordinaire. You say you recovered
Master
this
Librarian,
tome
huh?
from an underworld tyrant who is going to give it to his dark master. I do believe this is a matter for Headmaster Ambrose. You should take the tome to him at once. But before you go, allow me to reward you for your heroics. Please accept this treasure card on behalf of the denizens of Wizard City.
Thank you. And that's just Gamma teaching us how to use treasure cards, which we will be putting that treasure card in our deck. A little overtime heal, pretty nice. Real quick, what does Boris do?
Whoa there, chum. Stop a second and introduce yourself. Me? I'm Boris Tallstaff, ace reporter at the Ravenwood Student Gazette.
Whoa,
I make the noise,
alright.
I rattle the cages. I ask the tough questions, like, what's the deal with magic? Where did it come from? How did we learn it? We need to ask these questions, and, if there's time, answer them. But how? Books, huh? You know, you might be onto something there, but all the best history books were stolen by ghosts looking for the Order of. If you happen to find any of these books, bring them back my way, kid. I'll condense them into one crackerjack article on that.
This quest has multiple simultaneous. Use
Alright.
these arrow keys to select the objective you wish to complete first, and the quest arrow.
Nightshade Sour. Okay, this is not a big XP quest, but we will grab it because why not? That'd be a little fun side quest to do along the way. But it does, like Gamma was saying, involves a lot of different bosses, a lot of different areas. But we'll get there and we'll do it because why not? That seems fun. Seems fun to me, man. I don't know about y'all. Ooh, that lag spike. Commons is popping right now, like in the game. Must be in a busy realm. Oh, Mel.
Oh, good. You're back. I'm anxious to hear your update on Unicorn Way. Evil darkness summoned from the underworld? Oh, my.
Lions, tigers, and bears, oh my.
Rattlebones, you say? But he was banished centuries ago. How could... Oh, Malistaire. Of course. But why? Rattlebones was searching the Unicorn Way archive for this tome? Well, let me see what it is. On the trail of the Order of the Fang. Oh, my stars. I will certainly look into this. While I do that, you need to attend to the matter of your long-delayed enrollment.
All right, leveled up. New spell, baby.
Your magical talents. We must induct you officially into our academy. I'll send you now to Mr. Lincoln, our registrar in Ravenwood. He will introduce you to our professors and help you begin your studies.
From time to time,
All right. So, let's do that. We will call the episode. Let's finish our introduction. Because, I mean, come on. Introduction, episode 1. We gotta do it, man. And the introduction shouldn't be too long, I don't think. So, we should fly through this. And we're making good time. Mr. Lincoln.
Ah, you must be the new student I've heard so much about. You made quite a name for yourself on Unicorn Way.
Why, thank you.
I'm Mr. Lincoln, and I just have some quick paperwork to get you enrolled. Signature here, initials there, and a lock of hair here.
Lock of hair.
Are you allergic
Kinda
to
weird.
unicorns or eyes of newt? Good. That takes care of that. To complete your enrollment, come meet your professors.
Alrighty.
Welcome. I am the professor of the ice school, where we
Lady
teach
Grey
our
Rose.
students to endure like permafrost, withstanding all attacks.
So it's pretty cool that they have all the professors standing here because back in the day you actually had to run from school to school, go inside, and actually talk to them.
While in the storm school, we instruct young diviners to strike hard, fast as lightning, defeat the enemy before they
Ribbit,
know
he's a
what's hit
frog.
them.
Elstrom, thank you.
Pyromancers of the Fire School prefer to carefully fan the flames. Utilizing damage over time spells, we slow burn our enemies to cinders.
Love it, love it. Fire's really fun school to play, actually.
Commanding the elements is indeed impressive, but Thurgis of the Life School seek harmony with nature, which gives us the power to heal.
Funny enough, the poll in the Discord was actually a tide between fire, ice, and balance. And I threw my vote in there. I threw a balance vote in there too because I thought balance would be fun. I've never played a full game through it with balance. So if I wouldn't have done that though, fire, ice, and balance would have been tied, and we would have had to do a tiebreaker. Would have been pretty interesting.
Also seek harmony, symmetry in all things. Balance is unique magic from Crocotopia, which supports and enhances the other schools.
Arthur Weathersfield, he will actually be our balance teacher for the beginning of the game.
Fireballs and flowers. Freshman magic, that. All wizards summon monsters to fight for us, but only the best conjurers dare study the ways of myth.
Malister Drake's brother, Cyrus.
And I'm Malone, not, exactly a professor. We haven't had a real deaf professor since the last one turned evil and destroyed the school, so... but I can get you started at being a necromancer. Our death spells drain health from enemies, damaging them and healing ourselves at the same time.
Love it.
Stick around a spell, as it were, after this lot is dispersed, and I shall tell you what I've learned of balance magic while in ancient Crocotopia.
Alrighty. Love it. Uh-oh, getting teleported. Alright, cool. Here's our teacher.
Fascinating place, Crocotopia. Home to a kingdom of mystic reptiles. Their ancient sorcerers invented a composite of primal magics called balance. It's still a little unofficial, though, so I'm out here teaching under the clouds. Check by regularly to train new balance spells. As your proficiency level increases,
And balance doesn't get no
I'll call
love.
you here to learn unique spells.
He doesn't have his own
only
building.
the most practiced of sorcerers can master. Train yourself in a scorpion spell. Then tell Mr. Lincoln you're ready to finish your enrollment. Toodles!
You're already learning multi-pip spells? Oh, splendid. At the beginning of each round of combat, you some
yep.
spells, like this one.
Alright, no game. Appreciate you. Look at that. We get Scorpion already. So you can look ahead and see what spells we would be getting in the future. Getting Sandstorm at 16 is going to be huge since it's a AoE hit, meaning we could hit multiple targets instead of just the one. It'll make stuff go by a lot quicker. But yeah, it's going to be some fun spells. But for now, Scorpion, 2 pip, 160 to 200 damage. Nice. And we have 1 training pip. So we'll be training in other schools. I'm not sure which one. I think we want to go ahead and start training in Death just because we want to get Faint. Faint's going to help us out a lot later on. It's a big 70% trap. I think we don't get Faint till level 22 or 16 as well as Sandstorm. So we'll need a couple training pips for that, so we'll have to come back and get it later. But for now, Mr. Lincoln,
You've met your professor. Great.
I surely
you can
have.
learn spells in your school for free, but to learn other school spells, you must spend training points.
Yep.
Here, I'll give you one now. Use it
Hey,
to start
another free
training
one.
in secondary school. And if you change your mind later, see me. Anyway, now that you're enrolled, you get your own dorm room to store items and decorate however you want. This is the girls' dorm.
All right,
Once
skip
you get
this.
settled in, report to the headmaster.
Alright, so that's just where you can go in there, you know, have a house with a chest and stuff. But let's go ahead and go talk to Mayor Ambrose to end our introduction and to end the first episode of this amazing balanced playthrough, you guys. Thank you for being here with me for this awesome saga that we are about to start here. I love it. I have high hopes for this series.
If you want, you can wander about to see what all Wizard City has to offer.
All right,
I should
thank
mention,
you.
though,
Appreciate you.
There have been some strange events around town.
Uh-oh.
Nothing serious. Nothing that a promising wizard like you couldn't handle.
Of course, of course.
Let me also introduce you to our resident advisor, Abby K. Doodle. She can tell you all about our
Abby
many
Doodle.
electives when you have time. But on to more serious matters. It seems the troubles in Unicorn Way were but the tip of an evil iceberg. While you were
You don't
gone,
say.
chaos erupted all over the city. Undead run amok in the streets.
We're going for
Former
2
allies
seconds and
have
just
turned against
Wizard
us.
City just goes crazy.
Malistaire must be behind this.
Probably.
Your victory
Put
on
my money on
Unicorn
it.
Way makes you the perfect person to deal with this crisis. I foresaw you might save Wizard City. Now's your chance. Go to Old Town and talk to Sergeant Muldoon immediately. We must set things right and discover Malistaire's goal in all this. Good luck.
Thank you, Headmaster.
One last word before you embark on your quest. I've
Alrighty.
tried to answer most of the questions you'd have, but there is much more to tell you.
Uh-oh.
If you haven't looked into your spell book yet, click on the...
Okay. Yep. We're good. Just it's talking to. He's just telling us how to use the spell book. Not a big deal. Abby, we will talk to you later. For now, you guys, we will end the first episode. Once again, thank you guys for being here. This kickstarts a huge series that's going to be coming. But I picked up Wizard101 because, one, it's a fun game. We've been streaming it a lot. But also, Wizard101 isn't a very time-consuming game in the aspect of editing. It's very simple. It's a very simple game to record and edit, so I could constantly upload it and stay pretty regular with the episodes compared to some of my other series, which I apologize. But Wizard101 also holds a very special place in my heart since, like I said, I've been playing it for like 14 plus years. So this is gonna be fun. I'm ready. But anyway, I'm gonna stop running my suck and we're gonna call it here, you guys. As always, I might survive my ex. I will see you guys in episode 2. Stay beautiful, y'all.